Welcome one and all, we have perfect blue skies
Hello,
and
everyone,
quite
and
a
welcome
contest
to Old
ahead of us.
Trafford.
This really is a feel-good football match.
Please welcome our players, everyone.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
And now, lining up
The
for
lineup we
Manchester
have
United.
suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1
Number 15.
formation, Jim.
Well, the lone striker has to be prepared to do some of the work himself, but essentially he needs two of the three central midfielders to make runs beyond him and trust that the wide men can service the penalty box and make those link-up runs from out to in. He should get plenty of support with this setup.
So we're up and running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I think we'll find it very hard to overlook the qualities of this guy, Jordan Henderson. He'll be the key supply route for those quality balls from deep, although, if needed...
Cisco! That's a half-decent try. Jordan Henderson. Diogo Dalot kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. That'll be a throw. Nice control. Bruno Fernandes. And he whips in across. Maguire, Yoro, and it's Bruno Fernandes. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Stood up well to him there. Diogo Dalot. What a throw in. Jensen. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Šeško! Now it's Matheus Cunha. Ouattara. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Yoro. Menu. Casemiro. Played out to the right. Turns back here, probably the best option. Jensen. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Diogo Dalot tries making a foray down the right. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Jensen. He's got away. Still goalless at the moment. Matheus Cunha. Now Menu has a look and plays it forward. Diogo Dalot. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Menu. And it's Dalot. And he's had a hit! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Bruno Fernandes. Looking to play him in. Matheus Cunha. He's had a shot! Goal! Manchester United! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Jensen, Yoro gets across and deals with it. Great vision. That looks a good ball through. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he's managed to get free. Ball's gone out of play. He's looking wide. Now then, the ball's come loose. Diogo Dalot. Played to Casemiro. Maguire. Here's Matheus Cunha. Not the most accurate pass. Maguire. And it's Shaw. Menu. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Jordan Henderson. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Over to the other side. And it's Menu. So what can they make of this? Maguire tries to pass it through. Jensen. Well, that's well spotted. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now, can they get him away? More and more pressure on the ball here. Diogo Dalot. Now, this could be a chance.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Šeško. Henderson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Šeško. Out to the right. Knocks it into space. Takes a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Bruno Fernandes deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
That has not gone well. Diogo Dalot. Casemiro. Šeško, given the lift of his goal. And it's Dalot. Now Menu pinches it off him.
Bruno Fernandes really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Maguire. Casemiro. Played out towards the right wing. No, again there's no way through. And that is going to be the final act.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Manchester United happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Manchester United really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Menu. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. Jensen. Defending was strong and firm. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Jordan Henderson. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's the keeper's ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Yoro. Diogo Dalot. Can he get on the end of this? It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Played in. There's the header! No, not the best of headers. Shaw. And it's Dalot. To Bruno Fernandes. Menu. Just eases him off the ball. Shaw. Now Menu. Played out wide. And it's Shaw. Shaw delivers.
Manchester United clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Ouattara. Manchester United are ahead here by what is still the only goal. And it's hit the woodwork and out! Yoro. Can he get it through? Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Diogo Dalot just loves to go forward whenever he can.
The attendance for this match was
Stood up well to him there.
71,550.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Looking for a runner. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And he's quick to get it clear again. And he's being shifted off it. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
He has found the way through. That's an excellent interception. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Menu, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's having a shot! Plenty to enjoy about the build-up there, not so much the finish.
Well, that's how you penetrate the numbers, with very shrewd movement and passing precision, and all done at pace.
There's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And now they can spring out of defence. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Tries to play it through, and he's picked out the run. Oh, such a clever touch. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, good spread. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Menu goes on a run down the left wing. Jordan Henderson. Just about up to 75 minutes. Jensen. And he's forced to go back. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Threads one in.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Can he finish? Jensen.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Driving forward. And that has left him in a heap. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's picked his way through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely spread. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Very much into the last knockings. The final 5 minutes.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Pass is just off target.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's found a way through. And that's really well manoeuvred. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
There will be
Ouattara.
1 minute added
There'll be a
time.
minute of stoppage time. Great defending, strong and determined. That's an imaginative pass. Spread neatly. And no, that was never going to make it. And that's that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal.